In Hebrew, the name Jeremiah means Yahweh loosens or Yahweh will raise. It signifies his divine calling as one set apart by God before birth for a special mission and purpose. Jeremiah was born in the city of Anathoth, approximately 5 kilometers northeast of Jerusalem. His father, Hilkiah, was a priest in Anathoth, situated in the land of Benjamin within the southern kingdom of Judah. Welcome to our channel, where we delve into the rich tapestry of biblical narratives to uncover timeless lessons and profound wisdom embedded in each story. Today, we embark on a journey into the life of the remarkable prophet Jeremiah. His story serves not only as a historical account, but also as a source of inspiration, guidance, and reflection for our lives today. Join us as we unravel the layers of Jeremiah's life, explore his prophecies, and reflect on the enduring messages that resonate across generations. Despite being called by God to serve as a prophet, Jeremiah never ceased to fulfill his duties as a priest. He continuously interceded for the people, often weeping on their behalf. It's for this reason that he is known as the weeping prophet. In today's video, we delve into the history of the prophet Jeremiah. Jeremiah's ministry commenced in the 13th year of King Josiah and spanned the reigns of the last 5 kings of Judah, covering approximately 40 years. King Josiah, known for his righteousness, implemented significant reforms. Upon Josiah's death, Jeremiah deeply mourned. Following Josiah, 4 unjust kings ruled: Jehoahaz, Jehoiakim, Jehoahaz, and Zedekiah. Zedekiah was on the throne when Babylonian forces destroyed Jerusalem and the temple was burned. The book of Jeremiah stands as the longest among the prophetic books. To put it into perspective, if you were to combine the 12 minor prophet books, they would only amount to 1/3 of Jeremiah's content. Jeremiah lived during the twilight years of the southern kingdom of Judah. He consistently warned of impending disaster due to the nation's abandonment of true religion, return to pagan practices, and social injustice. Due to his dire predictions against Judah, Jeremiah faced persecution, ridicule, and hostility from kings and rulers. He was even thrown into a pit filled with mud or sewage. However, Jeremiah wasn't the sole prophet of his time. Contemporaries like Habakkuk and Zephaniah existed. Additionally, Jeremiah overlapped with the captivity of Ezekiel in Babylon. It's remarkable that despite prophesying from different locations, one in Palestine and the other in Babylon, Jeremiah and Ezekiel conveyed similar messages. Let's delve into the historical context of Jeremiah's ministry. During Jeremiah's ministry around 612 BC, Babylon defeated Syria, emerging as the dominant military power. Nebuchadnezzar's army partially destroyed Jerusalem in 604 BC, leading to the first wave of deportations to Babylon. Subsequently, in 597 BC and around 586 BC, further deportations occurred, culminating in the burning and destruction of Jerusalem. Throughout these turbulent times, Jeremiah was divinely protected and provided for by the invading Babylonian forces. However, he was eventually taken against his will, along with his secretary Baruch and the daughters of King Zedekiah. Though their final fate is not explicitly recorded in the Bible, they managed to escape and return to the land of Judah. Jeremiah's prophetic message was not limited to Judah, but extended to all nations and kingdoms. Despite being primarily sent to aid Israel, he was also tasked with prophesying to the nation of Israel, including the 10 northern tribes. This holds significance as those tribes had been captured and punished about a century prior to Jeremiah's ministry, in 722 BC. The relevance of this historical context lies in understanding that Jeremiah's prophecies were not merely confined to ancient Israel before its captivity. Instead, they offer insights into future events, including the time leading up to Christ's return and the end of this current era of human governance. Through Jeremiah's warnings, God cautions modern nations, including the descendants of ancient Israel, that rejecting God and straying from biblical teachings will result in moral and spiritual decay, ultimately leading to severe consequences. These messages serve as a timeless reminder of the importance of aligning with divine principles for the well-being of societies across generations. Jeremiah, often portrayed as a lamenting prophet, is often unfairly characterized as a harbinger of doom, carrying a message steeped in pessimism. However, such a simplistic characterization fails to capture the depth and nuance of his prophetic mission. While Jeremiah did indeed convey warnings of imminent punishment for the people's disobedience, his message also encompassed profound promises of mercy, deliverance, and the abundant life that awaited those who turned to God. Within Jeremiah's prophecies lay glimpses of a future where the Messiah would return to bring an end to human suffering, wars, and misery. In these moments, Jeremiah acted as a conduit for divine revelation, offering a vision of a world transformed by God's grace and justice. His prophetic utterances pointed toward a change of heart that would usher in an era of peace and restoration. Contrary to being viewed solely as a despairing figure, Jeremiah's sorrow over the moral decay and unrepentant attitudes of his people reflected not weakness, but rather the depth of his spiritual sensitivity and maturity. In this regard, he shared a commonality with Jesus Christ, who too was described as a man acquainted with grief and sorrow. Drawing on the imagery of the potter and the clay, Jeremiah conveyed a fundamental biblical principle. God, as the divine craftsman, shapes and molds our lives according to his will. Just as the clay has no right to dictate to the potter, we are called to submit to God's transformative work in our lives. Through trust in his faithfulness, we find hope and assurance that his shaping of our destinies will ultimately lead to our flourishing. Jeremiah's prophetic ministry unfolded against the backdrop of the decline and fall of the southern kingdom, amidst political upheaval and spiritual decline. Despite initial feelings of inadequacy, Jeremiah faithfully discharged his prophetic duties for over 4 decades, delivering messages of repentance, judgment, and restoration. Even in the face of persecution and hardship, Jeremiah remained steadfast in his commitment to his calling, earning him the title of the Weeping Prophet. While the precise circumstances of Jeremiah's death remain shrouded in mystery, his legacy endures as a testament to unwavering faith and resilience in the face of adversity. As we conclude our exploration of Jeremiah's life and message, may the wisdom gleaned from his story continue to illuminate our path and enrich our understanding of biblical narratives. Thank you for accompanying us on this journey through the Scriptures. Stay tuned for more enriching tales. Until next time, may the profound wisdom of the Bible guide and inspire you on your own spiritual journey.